dispatch is parfait. We can ship it whenever you like. Good to see you. I have a list of new patrons for you.
And my microphone was turned off. Tra-la. So I've been doing a lot of talking. So, I'm going to recap. My doggy got into a yucky, moistened towel that came out of my backpack, which has some dairy residue and probably some sour milk and yogurt, cottage cheese bits. And yeah, really nasty. I was wondering, I was like, okay. One of my daily failies is to change the bar decor. I'm going to change it to floral for a sec. Maybe I didn't do it right. Cool, so I get my half gold nugget for, or half gold bar for that.
Very good work recently. Cripps was right about you. What do you need?
Yeah, my doggy poo got into something she shouldn't have, but I can't blame a dog for being a dog. But it makes me upset that I could have enticed her to do something like maybe even eat a towel and require an extensive vet trip or something. As smart as my dog is, she's... well, if I were to play the silly game of my furry kid inherited from me, ... I would say a lack of impulse control.
The prices at the moment, they are terrible. You
Yeah.
should discuss with Maggie.
You will need
There
to
must
spend
be a
30
way
whole
to
minutes to get
cheaper
over it.
ingredients.
Yeah. I'm gonna... actually, before I try and sell the leche, I'm gonna get the weapons that I want and deal with those revenue boys so that I can get a, hopefully, a sweet price after selling the liquor. But, and this is a huge ass, when I last tried to sell what I had, it was not feasible. No, there were no buyers, and I'm not going to sell the good stuff for cheap. I will not do that. I need to put some more weapons on my weapons locker, because this is a double heaping helping of dipshitology for me to have so many weapons that I have to cycle through on my horse. So let's commit some homicide. Oh, but sex. Yeah, for the love of... Want some of this? I'll give you some. I'll send you all to the happy hunting grounds. Come on, buddy. I'm asking a lot of my horse to remain put. Ooh, I didn't see the wolf. I was asking a lot for my horse to remain still, Phil, that's so. I'm a bit salty. Calm yourself. Calm yourself. Okay, I'll get some meat for the stew from these little fellas. I did a bit of excessive shooting as well. Might want to avert your gaze. This is rather gruesome. I'm sorry to say I am used to this. This is going to be shit for the business, but just so I don't have to walk all the way to it was me or the wolfie, or a big inconvenience going around them, running away and then coming back. After I sell the booze, I will undertake some bounty hunting. Wow, that one looked really big. I don't know if my horse got jumpy because of that roaring sound in the distance, or me bumping him. Okay, well, now it's time to thin the herd a little bit of people. I got the weapons I'd prefer to use. Express ammo. Slugs. Express. Okay. Well, try to find a good spot to assail these fine gentlemen. Man, I'm awful close. You could draw an easy beat on me. I think I'm gonna tell my horse to skedaddle. Try to take advantage of my range. And boy, oh boy, that's a nearby grizzly. Well, this is gonna get interesting. Let's see how the aiming goes, because I don't like the debris in front of me. This is going to get interesting. I'm going to try another vantage point. I like the rocks. This might be alright. Nothing to see here, gentlemen. Nothing suspicious. There's a guy with a gun looking for a good spot for cover. Within stone throwing distance of you people. Well, let's try this one. Oh, hell. Fuck it. Just make this maximum dangerous. You must have been a smart one. You had a lot of brains flying everywhere. Couldn't see where that came from. That could have gone a bit more smoothly, but I'm going to unlock my phone. You bird watching. I picked up a new emote. I don't know if I can present it to the camera. I probably can't. But there is a different kind of bird watching that can be done. And you can put a flourish on it. But they can get some bird watching done this way. That's what I do on this channel, man. I keep it classy. I'm surprised how nonchalantly they rode past a group of deceased. Revenue boys. Well, I wish we could play cross-platform. It would make things a lot more fun, but oh well. I thought it was a funny bit of wisdom that said you can wish in one hand and defecate in the other. You'll see which one fills up first. But I think eventually cross-platform will be the way to go. Kind of funny when I talk, my character's mouth moves. Find it interesting that they're quiet. Usually they say something, but they probably saw what happened there and they're kind of like, oh, let's not even say anything to this guy. A lot of times you hear them exclaim something or sometimes say an aggressive, or make an aggressive plea to their maker. Only a 2-star. I only kill the best. Okay. I have some steak and let's see, I think I got, nope, I want to get my bolt action ready for this little trip, just in case. But I have a feeling I'm going to be told to have sexual intercourse with myself when I go to make the sale. I'm going to drink some of my moonshine to bolster my cores. Could you see these? I got a fortified health core. It's not my core that gets fortified when I drink the booze. It's like the functional outer portion. Cores are cores, I guess. I can't remember what you call the rest. But it's a buff, and it lasts a fair bit. And you sober up by washing your face. And yeah, I do agree that they need to get a cross-platform thing going. I think it will happen eventually. Just a moment. So if I do get the big FU, I'll just embark on a bounty mission.
Allons-y.
Hallelujah.
Today is a good day, mon ami. You have a drive ahead of you. These buyers are just the type of clients we wish to have. Sophisticated and, of course, rich.
Somebody invited me to their moon shack to complete a daily.
So it is my best pass that you are
there are two cool
bringing to
people
them,
actually that I met.
with my,
I played with them during my time off.
treat it as you would your own enfant. Your own
When you play with
child.
somebody, like when you make
Tu
those
comprends?
sales, you get part of the money and all that jazz. But yeah, they told me, like as an incidental, thing, like, yeah, man, you don't need to drink the coffee or eat the nuts. You can do this. You'll be totally sober. And I have moved my moonshine shack. I don't know if you noticed, but this is different scenery. So yeah, this is the most dangerous place to have your moonshine shack as far as transport, because the roads are so windy. But it's very beautiful here. those revenue men have already been dealt with initially. So there might be some revenge in store, I don't know. Oh man, I gotta hopefully keep on the path. Alright, no product lost or damaged so far. Alright. Try and be a little speedier about it, but I'm a little bit untested as far as driving on these particular roads. Yeah, the scenery is just stunning. One thing though, I must say, I have to say pretty much the ideal place to have your moonshine shack tactically is where I had it, because you know that fast travel point that was so close to it the last time, in Tall Trees or wherever that is, Elizabeth, you know, near Blackwater. The fact that it has a quick travel point so close to it makes it just absolutely a strategic place if you want to buff up and go somewhere quick. You can go to the moonshine shack quick, but the nearest quick travel to the shack is like a 3 or 4 minute ride. And I'm going to get another daily Phaley done. I will have sold it in under, with more than 5 minutes remaining, so good. Because I moved it just because I wanted to see what it looked like, where it was. And the clientele seemed to be a bit more sophisticated too. It's like the lowest of the low is in, I think, in Lemoyne. We have, you know, passed out people laying on the floor and everybody's sweating. Oh, it's just a crow. So yeah, I guess I'll get another recipe going, and yeah, I just moved it and my camp for a change of scenery. But I think tactically across the board, if you want to make money and you want to get things done as efficiently as possible, overall, where I was, I think is the best place. But this place happened to be quite pretty, and I'm enjoying it, so I have not lots of bleep you money, but I can do things at my leisure now. I don't need to really hurry. I don't feel like this deep desire to... Nobody, I got places to go, people to screw. I got bounties to do. Well, actually... Oh, fuck it. I'll get some bounties done. I can get a good deed in. I know it's to rescue that lady.
Hey, you there! Hey, outlaws on the cliff, other side of the river, grab some folks. Don't mean to bother you, but I just can't shake it. I'd go back, but I'm just checking on my wagon before I head on in another direction. Yeah? Good for you. They're over there on the far side of the river. I'd hightail it if I was you.
These guys will be easy prey. Whoa, I do not want to be behind you in this. At all. So I'll whip out my long hard 6-shooters. And throw some hot lad their way. It'll blow their minds. Boy, what's fucking wrong with me? All right. Trying to. Oh. I ain't using a rifle against these dipshits. Well, I'm gonna have some fun with you, buddy. Let's see what he has. 11 cents. That fucker was wealthy. Wonder if I need more yarrow. There we go. We get some yarrow root up here. I think I failed to blow away any of their mines. I just kind of aimed toward the torso. I meant to blow their mines. I don't think I managed that. I will in a minute, babe. Although I must warn you, ma'am, I've never done this before. There you go.
Where did you come from? Those animals. Didn't know if they was gonna toss me from the edge or skin me alive. But whatever it was they was gonna do, you saved me from it.
Well, for where I come from, my parents had successful sexual intercourse. All right. Now, of course, these little butt munchkins. Whoa, I just realized I don't think I like the looks of that downhill. I don't know if I want to risk that shit. Let's get an education one way or the other. We'll see if this wagon and the occupant in the back can survive this. I might fail the mission, but it wouldn't be the first time. Well, the horse definitely did not enjoy it. So, yeah, I won't be doing it quite that way in the future. I think I'll whip out my 6-shooters. Because I know those boys are going to come back to play. So I'm just going to be on aiming mode, let my horses go. They tend to take the river slowly, so maybe I'll take the helm for a bit so they get it done quicker. Oh yeah, and this is the other thing. Horses don't properly do tight hairpin turns. So I think I got both. Yep, I got both my guns aiming. Oh, I think this is another hairpin turn. They won't do well, so. Let's go. Alright, back in turret mode. The rest of this should be fairly easy to deal with. With these little rescue missions, they never behave themselves. It would have been a bit overdone if the horse would have dropped dead outright, but oops. I think he got brained. Yeah, I hit him right in the head.
I got the worst luck of any woman I know.
Not really. You got rescued and you're about to lose your cherry and strawberry. Like a virgin. Wow, that was music from a game that I was playing when you were a baby. Oh, there's another player nearby.
We're close.
You know, I don't really think you need a gun out here.
The problem is you're standing in the middle of the road.
Oh, thank you. They was gonna kill me, I know it. Hey, take this. Least I could do.
This guy was saying something about mucking me up. Boy, I gave him a real quick one. Very unceremonious end to his antics. What's
Go darn tarnation! You got horse shit for brains.
well, he shouldn't have whipped out his little pea shooter and tried to screw me with it.
Shit! Giddy up!
I have no idea what that means. It looks like it's an Italian word. Très bien. Okay. Bounty board. Oh man. Just received an image from my sweetie pie. I just received a picture from Mrs. and I am forwarding it to the VIPs of this channel. All right. Well, I'm sorry to be such a chicken shit. Nah, I'll try to. I have to get out of my comfort zone. But I'll tell you what. Take a little walk to the edge of town. Yeah, it sounds like Bravo, I think is like, I don't know, something like a male thing of very good. Bravissima seems like a little female version of it, so I'm assuming it's like très bien or very good or something. So it means brilliant, huh? I would have thought brilliant would have been something like brillante or something. But thank you for the translation. I had a feeling it was something like good job or something. That was a very relaxed, quick draw shit. I wasn't really even thinking much about it. I was just like, oh, one shot and you're gone. I don't mean to retell my own story like that, but that doesn't happen very often. Kind of died hard. But he started it. Let's see. I think I'm going to switch to... Ooh. I don't want dynamite or fire or poison or small game. But what I do have, I have 8 tracking arrows. If I shoot any of the would-be fugitives, I can always get them at any point. I can always find them. So, yeah, let's get regular ammo first, for the sake of... I like the bolt action too much. I want to be without it. It's more versatile. Alright, so we're going to go to a camp. So there will be 2 MFers. Make sure I have my reinforced lasso. Okay, good. My confidence level going into this, I must warn you, is not considerable. Especially if when I go to the camp it says, okay, apprehend these guys in 1 minute and 30 seconds. That will only encourage me to poop myself with concern and heighten the sense of inadequacy that I already feel on a daily basis. But that's okay, because who doesn't feel that way? I'm trying to be funny, but I think I'm kind of missing the mark tonight. This is a pretty area. Oh, wow. That person's probably turning around to want to blow my brains out for that. I totally didn't even see them. They just zoomed by. I think sometimes you can ride too close to somebody and they're like, today you're gonna die. And they'll whip out their pea shooter and start throwing lead at you. The reasonable thing to do in situations like that is to just turn the other cheek and try to just get out of dodge as quickly as you can. Whoops. It's funny, I had no appreciation for the phrase, get out of dodge. I heard it all the time. But I have a much better appreciation of it since, I would say 2002 when I first started listening to my Gunsmoke collection. Oh, this is going to be one of those, running all over the place? Okay, no, it won't be.
Catching some rest, huh? And I thought Ireland was damp and miserable.
Boy, I don't know where these people are.
Goddamn long in the saddle today for sure.
Oh, fuckity
If you
fuck.
take things any easier, you'll be sleeping.
These are mechs. Bloody hell.
Sure as a hellfire, I ain't gonna miss this life once I'm back in the old country.
So when we getting back out there? Feeling the air of complacency is descending on the area. You'll be meeting the Reaper! Let's go!
This here boy's gonna get you!
I don't know who is who. Woo!
Shit! We'll all be goners at this rate!
Jesus Christ, I did not want to climb up there. Oh, I thought that was somebody crouching.
We're going straight to hell here, boys!
If I get the other fucker alive, that'll be something. Oh, butts. Come on. Yeah, this dude's hurt pretty bad. I don't know if he's dead or alive. I didn't exactly give him a love tap with a pistol. Let's see if we can catch the other fuckface. Good time.
You ain't long for this life, you no good bastard.
Yep, that's what they tell me.
Bullet for you right here.
Okay, now where is that little fuck face? There he is. Alright. Well, I'm gonna try and hunt that little peckerneck. See if I don't think I'll be able to do it, but I want to try. Whew. It's gonna be a target has escaped, huh? Oh well. I thought that was kind of odd because I thought I tagged him with the with a tracking arrow. Oh well. Let's see if we can make it to the destination in time. I'm just interested in getting this dude to the jail. If these fuckers want to play, we'll play. I don't mind this. My best to your sister. This is interesting. How does this work?
This one'll crack. Blubbering and hollering for mama all the way home. Good deal.
Cheers. I got a bounty hunter reward, huh? Okay, well. I'm gonna unlock my phone so I can read. They do, but there's better ways of handling these things. And I should probably try and learn by watching people that are good at it. Have a go instead of me just winging it and doing it my way. Okay, now. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Boy, I almost flipped this little bucker over. I think I'll go to camp and have some of my stew. Grind the gears. Grind the gears. Wow, that does not look like that. This is not as easy as... I shouldn't say... This is not as easy as I make it look. Driving this thing, because I'm rather high on the aggravation index controlling this, but this wagon does have more maneuverability than the hunting wagon does. I accidentally ran over some wildlife. I wonder what it would look like to go at full speed and tag somebody on a horse. How the game mechanics would treat that. I mean, I'm sure it would treat it as murder or slaughter or something, but... This is a video game where you can kind of test the limits of poor judgment. I do agree with you. That was, yeah, that was very horrible. I'm not going to do that again. Not my bag. This is where my camp happens to be.
both born to be ugly. The way things have been going, there's no stopping it.
Well, time to dismiss that. And they need to make this a faster process. This is ridiculous. I think I have some wolf pelts to give to Crips. And I need a change of clothes. I'll switch into my hunting outfit just for a change of attire. Whoops. What the hell am I doing? I'm going to check to see if chat's live. Definitely is not live either way, because all I see is allo, so that is not current. I'm going to open my app again just to be on the safe side. On the safe side. I am one of those suckers. There's a part of me that has a tremendous deal of self-loathing over the fact that I pay $10 a month for that YouTube Prime. Yep, I'm sure that was a homicide. Yep, that was. It was flat-out murder, and it was very horrible to behold. It was not, there was nothing comedic about it. I was wondering how it would look and sound, and it was about as bad as I expected. Recipes. Cowboy bean stew. Well, let's have a go.
You should taste that stew. Melts in your mouth.
I will. I'm so gonna taste it right now. See, I just tasted it. Here, I'll bring it to you. Look at this. See that? I'm eating that shit. Yum. Basically, I can look at Prime channels and stuff, and I can listen to music and stuff with the without the phone display being on. And it's like they give you cancer that they'll take away if you pay $10 a month. 'Cause like you can't have your display turned off and you know, listen to something unless there's some hack or something. But
Supplies are running down fast.
yeah, the way the YouTube app works.
Okay then, no comment. I suppose this will do.
Yeah, he's not too happy about that, and I don't blame him. Yeah, basically there's certain Prime channels that it's like YouTube has little YouTube specific things. Like, I don't know, like Karate Kid continues or whatever. Mythical more, the guy's Brent, and I'm not Brent. What the hell? Yeah, I think it's Brent and Wade, not Wade. Gosh, it's been a long time since I watched them because I got tired of them. But yeah, they're close to my age, and yeah, they do gross things, like eat things nobody would ever eat, do stupid things, run stupid experiments, but there's a slight fun factor to their curiosity. They changed a bit as they've grown more mainstream and popular and commercialized and then corporatized. But yeah, Good Mythical Morning with their channel. And they had their own little show that I can't even fucking remember what it was called. Wanted to watch it, so I bought it, and I liked the fact that I didn't have to suffer rapid battery loss, power loss by having having to have my display up the whole time, trying to watch fucking YouTube or listen to something. I need to stock up on beets and hay, so while my mind is capable of thinking about it. God, look at that. If I go, oh, just quick travel to Valentine, I think I'll just ride there. They have a stable genius right there. Ironically, it's the first stable in the game that I've ever been in, but I think I have yet to be or go to this one. I may have once. But if I did go to that one the first time, it was semi-recently. But Valentine's the first town you see when you play the story mode. And I'm totally connected to the city with my camp. It's just a gunshot distance away. Just checking something out here. I want to check my dropped frames. 0.2% is okay, but there is more things to do in the story mode in terms of city interactions and things you can do, so I'm probably going to revisit it because I miss all the other things you can do. But I like the online component too. Let's see. This is so weird. You click on horses and then horse provisions. Hay. I can craft the best of all this stuff. Who said that? Just a mo.
Getting quick, folks, before I eat all these chops myself.
Just occurred to me that tomorrow's Friday, and I am doubly excited about that. I might, if I'm feeling as spry as I am today, do another stream. If there's something to do, I might even stream the story mode if there's interest in that direction. I'm gonna get my chat going again because it is MIA. There you go. I don't know what friend or foe. I don't know what the friend or foe was in relation to us. What is it, about 4 in the morning? 5 in the morning.
Come on, ladies, this sirloin will put a smile on your man's face, guaranteed.
Oh my goodness, show me.
Well, now, I was wondering when you'd be back.
Yeah, and you know what? You can keep wondering.
Not to worry. I'll be back.
My camp is just right here. Oh. Any of you guys yummy? Nope, not that one. How about this one? Nope. They're both 2-star. If they were 3, they'd have been dead. I'm gonna have some more stew. I don't know. I missed it. In my decrepit old age years, I tend to sort of lose focus on the outside stuff. Okay. Make it 2 tracking arrows, if I can. I don't know if I have the, nope, I don't have the necessary ingredients. I'm gonna make that superpower horse meal. This is super fortified breakfast for horses. The heap good horse food. The best thing to happen to hay since the Indian discovered it. LOL. That is the most stupid inside joke. I don't know if I should explain it. Cook some plain beef. Fuck it. While I'm cooking the beef, I'll explain it. When Gunsmoke first aired on the radio, they had a sponsor called Post Toasties Cornflakes. And man, their sales for it, the selling point was just so fucking stupid. They had some dipshit with the mic with, I think, some sort of primitive drum. And this is not an exaggeration. This is how he kind of did it. Post Toasties cornflakes. The best thing to happen to corn since the Indians discovered it. Post Toasties cornflakes. The heap good cornflakes. Gotta try 'em. Better still, buy 2 boxes. Okay. And then after that, it was Post Sugar Crinkles. That's like the healthiest thing imaginable. It's just right sweet. Sorry if this is too boring. I'm going to try a bounty from Emerald Station, I think. So I apologize if it's a little bit on the boring side. And by the way, for the document request thing, I wound up doing 80 today. Just to give an indicator of how busy I was. I'm not sure the live chat is working very well. it's cool if you just want to listen and watch whatever or do whatever, but I don't necessarily trust the chat servers because it was way off. It is way off on my dashboard. That's cool. That's the way you want to be when you watch these things. I'm starting to get a little of that evening drowsiness, and I don't know if I want to try another double. But I'll try one more, and the rest I'll probably make singles. Take a little walk to the edge of town. Now I'm gonna have to try to be strategic. This is gonna get kind of funky, I think. This is gonna get funky. How funky is your chicken? This horse is the fastest horse in the West. I'm so gonna do multiple people. It's gonna be a threesome. An attempted. Actually, it's more likely to wind up being a gangbang. And I'll be the sub. Something else that might have been smart while I was at fucking camp would have been getting some ammunition. That would have been a great idea. I'm liable to pay for that. Lack of foresight. Not horribly, but I like using hard-hitting ammunition. That guy that got brought in alive, I can't believe I didn't kill him. With 2 shots, I hit him. That's interesting. Neither do you, buddy. But you can't always get what you want.
Don't get any clever ideas now.
Oh, I didn't say anything about being clever. Ow! Oh, this is so not cool. There's no reason why I can't bring my bounty wagon along for this, is there? I think I've tagged him successfully. See how it goes. I got 10 minutes to get those little pig fuckers, so let's See how it rocks. We're probably going to do the smart thing and split. Hey, butt cheeks. Okay, which one of you... Yeah, I'll go ahead and blow your brains out. Let me disable your transport. Oh, nobody likes a runner. Okay.
Quit being stupid! Well, I'm gonna haunt you like a ghost!
Yeah, I bet. Okay, now it's not letting me pick him up. There we go. No. I didn't promise this thing to be done totally ethically. Yeah, I'm right here, buddy.
Oh, what the hell? I was so close!
Yeah, I know it. Don't you hate it when they stop right when you're at the end? God. That is torture. I agree, buddy, and I sympathize.
You cocksucking fool!
Yep, I know. Isn't that the worst? Well, unfortunately for your buddy there, I'm only interested in the one. Well, can't do much without transport.
Damn it, nab me again!
Hey, the hell? When I get free, you'll feel no end of pain. Shit! Not this again!
I'm afraid it is again, buddy. I'm pretty happy with the time I got left now.
I
Oops,
ain't want
the
no
wrong
part of
one
that.
here. Alright, well, you ain't going anywhere. Here. Hey, my first successful double decks. Oh, you want some of this, huh?
Goddamn rope!
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit just your horse.
Stop, damn you!
Alright, well, we got plenty of time, I think, to make it to our destination, boys. Ooh, you know what? That thing is kind of a pain in the ass. And I'm betting that that thing will give us some fireworks.
You're as good as dead.
Oh, hey, let me get on the road and I'll,
Oh, what the hell? I was so close!
I know it. Some dames just like to ruin them. But that's the price you pay when you have to do multiple people. Ooh. Go ahead and reload, buddy. Reload.
Not this?
Oh, shit. Okay, well, I will switch to regular rounds. What did I tell you about not getting ammunition at camp? Blackwater. Blackwater? Blackwater Police Department? Seriously? I have to drive to Blackwater. Oh my god. I had no idea it was that far.
Mangy bastard!
I hope you're making your peace.
Ugly son of a bitch. No, sorry.
God, I didn't know how to take these fuckers all the way to Blackwater. That is insane. Oh, holy Wendy's.
This again.
I wonder what the XP will be for a duo. Probably 300. Hoping I make it in time. I'll go as fast as I can. I thought I had time to spare. I remember this place. Oh, for fuck's fucking sake. Something tells me I'm looking to get fucked hard. Right at this crossing, huh? Come on, you son of a bitch. Go, just fucking go.
Let's hope I don't get myself free.
I don't think you will, buddy. I think we're right close. I think we're right close to Blackwater. I'll probably make it with about 30 seconds to spare.
Oh, hell no. This is too crazy even for me.
I bet it is. Yeah, one of your underlings trying to string you.
Oh, once I'm loose, I'm gonna bleed you dry.
Yeah, all you have to do is serve your prison term and look me up. My name is Joseph Smuckatelli, and I live at 6969 FU Avenue.
Oh, for the love of God.
Now is not the time to get religion, my friend.
What's the matter with you?
34 seconds remaining.
Job well and truly done. They're going to face a judge.
That was a good job,
That
wasn't it?
there is what the state deems their worth.
Okay, so.
Howdy.
Ooh, wow. That was a lot of XP. Well. That, I have to say, that took a little bit of the fight out of me. I don't want to do another duo for the night. I know that's a bit sissified, but that was enough to sort of take away my piss and vinegar. But I was pretty good with my prediction. I thought I'd have 30 seconds, and I had 34, and I did not make it that way on purpose. I did not even want it to be that close. But it, you know, that level of excitement kind of made me feel a little bit. So, I mean, it was cool, but I kind of want to do an easier one. Go to Downs Ranch. Okay. I'm giving you permission to pass. My courtesy only goes so far. Yeah. You give the guy enough quarters, he gives you a dead rat carcass. Here, buddy, you help me out. Here, have this dead rat carcass. Well, that was quite a bit of XP. 900 and something, that was not bad as far as that goes. If I do this one, I might get another level, but I'm not full of zest for any more law enforcement. In a funny way, it's like, I mean, I'm not an actual cop, but I'm privy to a lot of stuff where I work. In an odd way, it feels like I'm bringing some more work home with me when I do these. Although I prefer to listen to Gunsmoke to get my law enforcement actions in, but I should have read that text on the bottom, you know, like, take them to the Blackwater. I would have been in a bigger hurry. Woo! Yeah, I knew that was not going to be very smooth. Yeah, the big ones are like when you do whole gangs. I will say that the tracking arrow helped get that other guy who would have gotten away, I think, had I not used it. But if you're going to use a tracking arrow, it's good, I think, to use paint it black instead of quite an inspiration, which is I use paint it black for shooting birds out of the sky. Or trying to get a guaranteed hit on something that's moving, that's small. I have a feeling I'm going to be doing some running around shit with this next one. Or it might be like a little fortress. Might be like that too. Either way, it's a hell of a drive. I will say that 2 isn't exactly easy, but that was a fun one. I just wish I had more time to turn them in. I don't like that time crunch. It adds an element of stress that I don't want in the game. What would be neat is to have the 2 guys argue in the back talking about whose fault it is if they got caught. If you hadn't been such a coward. Oh, I hear Madame Nazar nearby. I totally missed her visually, but I heard her. I don't like this because I can't see what's in front of me. Don't want to shit the bed. Oh, that's fucking beautiful over here. Oh, pardon my language and lack of poetic appreciation, but that's actually quite pretty. Wow, that was really pretty. Ooh, can't see anything. There we go. Oh man, this is a really stunning spot. Let's see what this says on the map. Dakota River. I'll remember that. This is a really pretty place. The sun must be going down, huh? Yep. I'm like, oh, what a beautiful place, and I ran over something back there. Yeah, I was a bit surprised that, well, you know, it's a matter of programming. But I think they should put something like that in there. It was a weird ass episode on Gunsmoke that I listened to yesterday. The only thing that made it oddly humorous was that they were so nonchalant and calm about everything that they did, even the murdering. And they just coincidentally happened to have murdered 2 people on Sunday. And they were twins. And they're saying, yeah, Pop didn't abide by killing on Sunday. And when the marshal was arresting him and sending him to jail, that I know what it was we done wrong. We done a killing on a Sunday. They didn't give a damn about what they were doing. They wanted some food, so they killed the guy. Alerting the enemy, huh? Let's just get regular. Well, let's get off of here first, I guess. Try regular. Find a scouting spot. Okay. Gotta find a scouting spot. How about ass naked in these bushes?
Yeah, you take it easy, pal.
I don't know if these are in the bushes enough.
You can't be back there. Move!
Not here then.
Ah, butt sex.
You're as good as dead.
I bet. And I think my target is as good as escaped. On his horse. I don't think I can call my horse so readily. I don't think they make a cocaine gum strong enough for me to get this guy. Oh, holy butt sex. I'm not gonna manage that. Okay. Well, I think I lost my quarry. Come on, horsey. Rattle out the wind, if you can. I'm hoping to shit that fella's up here where I can get him.
Holy Christ! Damn your eyes! Help me! Anyone! Oh, Christ! Come on, don't do that, you arsehole!
I'm not gonna do you in the asshole. What kind of pervert are you, you stupid jerk?
I need help!
There's a time and a place for that, man. Out in the woods? Are you mad?
Isn't that one for lady?
Yep. Something like that. It is a lot more difficult to do shooting on horseback than it is when you're on a wagon. But this thing flies like the wind, so...
I cannot feel my hands, it's too tight!
Well,
Don't got meat.
I'm packing lots of meat, buddy.
You son of a whore!
Well, at least it was honest work.
If I was you, I'd have put a bullet in him for sure. To each their due. Money's on the table.
Pouring some shine. All right. Oh, hey, I think I upped a level in, hey, 13. Cheers. So, oops, not what I wanted to do. Think of the poison ivy. I was thinking on that, and I don't know what you meant by that. Poison ivy. Reverse spin up. Playing with a loaded firearm for amusement may at first seem absurd, but it does more to disarm a foe than any threat could. Learn to reverse spin a gun on one finger and never succumb to boredom again. Always practice with a loaded weapon, otherwise the weight will be uneven. Should your water run low, trust your whore. They can smell water miles in the distance. So stupid. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. There was just one. Oh my god. Well, present arms. I don't know how to do it for sure, but I think that one does look a bit different. That might have been. That might have been the. Sorry, might have been the only one. Oh, oops! Didn't mean to hit that. Progress. Rolls. I think the one I'm really interested in. I think it's probably like 17 or some shit, but yeah, next level I'll be able to learn to duck for protection while on horseback. So I've seen them do it when I'm trying to shoot them. Not that it's work, because a lot of times I'll just say, well, F it, I'll either hit you while you're trying to do it, or take care of your mount for you. But yeah, the ducking, that one will be neat. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and read. This is fucked up. This is straight up fucked up. And for your listening pleasure, I'm going to read what this extremely fucked up thing says. The rolling block rifle. I read that and I was like, who the fuck? It is a courageous man who shoots from afar. It is a coward who drops a man from merely feet away. For those that believe close quarters combat is for the foolhardy and indeed short-lived. Then the Litchfield rolling block rifle is a wonder to behold. Friend, do you enjoy sharpshooting? Thanks to the powerful scope, you are able to view targets from a great distance, which gives tactical advantage. Rear leaf or ivory front sights are no comparison to the high-grade optical lens that magnifies objects in the distance. Whether you like to set up tin cans on a fence post or massacre a family of woodchucks, the Litchfield rolling block rifle provides hours of entertainment, as long as you order an ample supply of cartridge from our company. Built by Litchfield Armory Company, a powerful tool for pleasure. The scope serves as a powerful tool for other uses as well. We received this delightful dispatch from Lucas Perkins of Missouri. I had spent several months trapping and fishing along a bluff by a river when I heard laughter in the distance one afternoon. Then I spied down a river a piece of some maidens who were doing some washing and hanging linen in the laundry up to dry. I grabbed my Litchfield rolling block rifle so I could obtain a better perspective. Imagine my sentiments. Through the powerful lens atop that rifle, I could see the washwomen were not only cleaning the clothes in the river, but had disrobed and were cleaning one another. I recognized one to be the handsome stable girl that worked at the Henderson's ranch. She had rejected my advances at the spring barn dance, yet here she was, with 4 others, frolicking in birthday suits in the Tallahassee River. The thought crossed my mind to squeeze the trigger and ensure my name would be remembered among the women of that valley for years to come. However, I was so quaking in my excitement of what was unfolding in front of me, I nearly could have squeezed off an accurate shot. That moment resonates with me and gives me pleasure, especially during hard, cold winters when I do not encounter another living soul for months at a time. I thank your company for providing such a useful device. Many long-range rifles are God, it's so fucked up. Are acquired with a list of empty promises. However, the Litchfield rolling block rifle comes with our guarantee and refund offer. We will return your money at once if you are not satisfied with the action of this rifle. Take it into a field in the early morning hours. Wait until a creature appears hundreds of yards in the distance. Peep through the sight at the complacent and satisfied look on the beast's face, then pull the trigger and watch its head clean explode. If you do not thoroughly enjoy this activity, if it does not light a fire in the essence of your soul, then return it express at our expense, and we will spare you the embarrassment and seek someone with the mental fortitude for such a fine weapon. The luxurious sound of deafening joy. Each and every rifle is targeted and tested at our factory. It is a well-known fact that no living thing exists within miles of the factory where the Litchfield rolling block rifle is manufactured. Our team has so thoroughly tested each gun. The test results in an eerie silence. However, it allows our engineers to focus on perfecting each and every model of gun we manufacture. Many of our engineers are so thoroughly enjoy testing each model that they've gone deaf. An occurrence that adds to focus and improves marriage alike. Yeah, isn't that delightfully fucked up? Yeah, seriously. They're sending I'm sure you picked it up, but they're sending a message via satire. Anyways, yep. I think I want to go to my moonshine shack and get some brew going, which is what I meant to do before starting the hunt, but I was thinking of casting a few lines in that river area that was so pretty, but I can do that another time. I'd like to get some moonshine going. I never did see how much money I got for those two bounties, actually. Because I know it's never really worth it for the money. Just the combat skill advancements. I still love that I can do eagle eye while sprinting now. But yeah, the
It is well to see you. So, what shall we create? There are things you could do to lower the price, huh?
Yep. Well aware.
C'est agréable. Now we wait.
Somebody is texting me or something. I need to check because my phone did a little something extra special. Boy, I just about had a heart attack because I saw something was from the prosecutor, but it was from yesterday. So now I need to proceed to change my trousers. Whew. Right then. Okay, let me, Whew.
I am yours to commander.
That threw me for a loop. Sorry for being such a sissy pants. But, I don't know if anybody who ever watches this realizes, but, oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that, whew.
J'attends votre inspiration.
Oui, oui. Yeah, but here in this area, people aren't pouring sweat, and you see people standing and enjoying. You know, you don't see people laying on the ground here. I mean, you'll see some at the table, that's fine, but there was something I thought disagreeable about somebody always laying on the floor, totally passed out. I think I might be shit-faced, but he's not totally sprawled. I also think the band members change a bit. These folks seem to be more neatly dressed.
Look alive, fellers. Got us a customer.
Because I have my push to talk on, it's kind of silly. Do you want me to turn it off, Ashley? Because I'm actually sharing it, what I'm saying, with any players coming in the background. Yeah, the band members dress a little bit nicer. Like if I were to move this into the bayou, it seems like the lowest of the low in terms of clientele patronize that speakeasy. Although it does lack diversity, I think. No, you were seeing right. Oh, there's no incentive to do this. I forgot this was yesterday. Get out of here after this song ends. Yeah, I like seeing people not on the floor, completely unconscious.
I have a list of new patrons for you.
Excellent. Hold on to it. I don't think I'll be selling any more tonight. interested in fishing a little bit. Dakota River. And I thought this area was absolutely beautiful. And it's kind of close to Madame Nazar. I can stock up on herbs. I've got lots of herbs, but I'm in the mood to fish. Which might be exceedingly boring, but I'm getting a little tired and want to do something peaceful. There's a lot of deer around. Oh, incidentally, this is just a bit of trivia for you. Just so you learn a little bit more about the time and the era. Gunsmoke takes place in Dodge City, which is in Kansas. The state song for Kansas, written in the, I believe, the 1870s, was Home on the Range. I don't know how familiar you are with that song, but it's one of those songs that they teach you in school that you get sick of, that you might hear again as an adult. Sung a certain way and you realize the lyrics are rather pretty. Let me know if you've heard that before. Yeah, you probably did. I don't think I've heard a version of it that I really care for. Giving a quick go on YouTube, but just one of those songs that you don't think about when you hear it as a kid. As beautiful as that spot is that I'm going where I want to fish, it's probably dangerous as hell as far as bears or wolves. Man, the beauty of that area struck me. You hear Madame Nazar? Oh man, there's a train nearby too. Ooh. Oh man. Oh, where is that train? Is it way up there? Because this is a region that's really something to see. Something to see. God damn it. Where's the train track? Oh, it's at Flatneck Station. Oh. Fuck it. I'm gonna get on there. I'm gonna try. Oh. Son of a bitch. No, I can't make it in time. There's no way I could. Well, I'll try this. Best I can, I'll try. The train rides in this area are really pretty. I'm gonna give that train a chase. Move your asses. Ooh, I'm gonna biff it, aren't I? Cha-ching, cha-ching, bada bing, 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 cha-ching, cha-ching, bada bing, bing, bing.
My horse is faster than your train.
Oh, holy testicle Tuesday. Flatneck Station. Wait a minute. Okay. Good. I was seeing a little too much of that. What I'd like to do is to get on top of the train, but or the top of the boxcar, but when you get on a tunnel, you learn a lesson. We've been to Valentine before. Oh yeah, several times. I've also ran and gotten right back on. I've even, like the first day that I played with a friend of mine from Lord of the Rings Online, or I should say a kinmate. I don't think he thinks very highly of me. But, I don't want to abuse the word friend. But he, we were doing something together as far as the mission goes. I think we were dropping off a delivery and there was a shootout at the end. There was an oncoming train and I totally ran right in front of it and got run over. I could kick the driver out of this train and drive it, but I have to be there to make it go, and it's not as scenic. I hope you don't mind this diversion, but I think we're going to have to go through some shithole areas before we see the really pretty one, but I think it'll be nighttime by the time we get to the area where I'd really like to see. Some of the views on this side of the train rides are really nice. And I have fallen off the train several times. The most painful one was standing on top of the car and hitting a tunnel. This looks like Anusburg a little bit. No, but it can't be. Oops, I missed it. Kerosene and tar. Progress. Look at all that progress. this isn't overly boring. Just kind of starting my wind down and just enjoy this. This would be wonderful in a VR. That's Emerald Ranch. I think I recognize this pond. There's a lot of ducks around there. Emerald Station is down the way, so I think the next stop will be Emerald Station. The weather's kind of neat too. See how the clouds are casting a shadow? Yep, Emerald Station. So we're going to wind up going through Lemoyne. Then it swings back around to the mountains and it'll be nightfall by then. The mountains in the daytime is really something to see. I can't expect necessarily other people to share the same enthusiasm for it. I was up at 6:45. I was so dreading the day at first, and then I just started to feel better that I drank my cup of ambition on the way to work, and I thought, wow, you know what, it's a beautiful day out. Just got a big burst of energy, and I felt pretty decent ever since. I think those are ravens. Yeah, ravens. Western ravens. I love this area too for its beauty, and also quote-unquote sorry for its rich hunting, its wide expanse. You know, you see a deer from far away and you can check it out easy. But I know this isn't especially exciting, and it's probably not the same on a small device as it is on a bigger screen. Well, the holidays are coming up, and on Black Friday, we got folks who love you to pieces, I'm sure would be interested in knowing how interested you are in getting this. That, I think it's might be. Oh man, I don't know. It might be Saint-Denis, but I'm wondering what that is. Enosburg? Don't think a far finger discount on software. I'm personally partial to prostitution for generating money. I'm not at all. That's a horrible joke. Don't even take that seriously. Even the swampy shithole that this is pretty from railroad tracks. I forgot about the wildlife all over here. This is, as far as getting meat and stuff, this is a hunter's paradise. Alligators all over the place. Lots of wild mint. We used to have mint growing by a pond in Loomis. I don't know how safe it was to eat, but I had it a lot. It tasted real good. I used to chew it like it was tobacco when I was a kid. I put on a stupid cowboy hat and wear my cowboy shirt, jeans and boots, and stride around the pond with my BB gun when I was a little kid. There was a time when I was a little kid, I wasn't always a tank. I became a tank, not coincidentally, after I got my first video game console. Cornwall. We're taking a train through Saint-Denis. Oh man, I got an idea. Let's get retarded. Ooh. Holy shit, didn't want to do that. I think I'm a little too far away for these people to notice it. I'm sure that it would eventually come to violence if you were on foot. I'll try it at the next stop when I get toward the edge. I'm an inexperienced rude gesture administrator. The wealthy side of town. And believe it or not, parts of the bayou look like this today. Some different building materials. Time for a drive-by flipping. Oh, Jesus. Let's pretend that didn't happen, huh? We'll all try. I showed that bird, the bird. Well, there's a lot of things to do in the game for a spell that don't necessarily achieve anything. Just well, it's like what I'm doing now. I'm enjoying a train ride and the weather effects, and they're not even turned up all the way. I don't have a card that's sweet enough to amplify everything to the max. So it could look better than this, but there's a lovely, I think, flamingo. Nope, it's not a flamingo, it's a spoonbill, of course. There aren't any flamingos in the United States, unless they're in a zoo. I feel stupid. I think it was Assassin's Creed Origins that kind of got me into thinking, oh, it's a pink bird. How do they pronounce that? Rosade? Roseate? It's like a duck. Nope, it's a Pacific loon. I have to get used to the combinations. If I get a little too complacent or tired, what I wind up doing is producing a pistol. Not necessarily in danger of firing it, but folks don't respond well to having, for some reason, they don't respond well to having a firearm suddenly pointed in their direction. They always freak out when you do that. I don't know why. Tell you what else, you know, you go into a hardware store where they sell toilets and stuff. They always freak out about,
What the hell's your problem?
I got locks. I didn't hold them. I didn't hold it in. I need to hold it in. Yeah, they freak out when you use the display toilets. I mean, if they're not supposed to be used, why put them there? I think we're approaching Annisburg. Because it's amusing. I wonder if somebody will go so far as to get on the train over it. Well, I've got nothing better to do. I don't think they can see behind them. They have to be looking forward. I'm desperately in search of somebody in flip-off range. Let's see a lady's reaction sometime. Shit. I don't think animals would react. Yep, just in time for nightfall. It'll still look great, but I'll tell you what, certain times of the year when you go to the mountains, almost the second that sun gets behind that mountain, the temperature drops dramatically. Well, kiddo, that is not the message that I would try to send. I'm inspired to just use public transportation, and you know, that's a good way to become a statistic. Well, that's a bar. Well, I'm gonna get. I like to be a little bit further away from the engine. I prefer the squeak a little bit more than the engine noise. But this is really scenic when it gets to this part. I just absolutely love this area, and when I was a child, I took it so much for granted that I lived in an area that had this kind of scenery. You have no idea what you got until it's gone. And I guess that's why you need that contrast to let you know what's what. But look at this. Even the other side's pretty. This VR. It's a virtual train ride that's high res. That'd be really something like 4K. Guess it was picture worthy. Even at nighttime the place looks amazing, but it does look better in the day where you can see more. This kind of stuff, I'm sure they have in parts of Canada. You guys have to have mountains there. Rocky Mountains. But I don't know shit about the topography or even the geography there. Which I need to kind of learn. Where I lived growing up, I was about 4.5, 5 hours to the nearest desert. I was 2.5 hours to really tall mountains that had snow on them until May or June. I was 3.5 hours from San Francisco, the beach. That makes sense, actually. That doesn't feel like much of an exaggeration. Let there be light. Foggy. Wow, and I will say this, back home I have driven in fog so thick you could not see more than 2 meters in front of you. And that is scary. What has happened when that sort of thing took place was you wind up with a pile-up involving hundreds of cars. Somebody shits their pants and slammed on the brake when they hit that dense fog and they can't see, causing a series of collisions. Wow, look at this scenery. Oh, this is just gorgeous. And it would be too, if not for the fog. Yeah, that's hilarious. We are in compliance with Murphy's Law. Light of my life. Look at all them stars. There must be dozens of them. Come on, baby, light my fire. Oh, Jesus. Well, that was something. We've gone full circle and now we're heading back towards the heartland. Just in time for the fucking daytime. One of the best parts of the train trip is in the mountains, but I imagine if you're used to that kind of scenery, that doesn't have the same oomph as desert scenery does. I've had some interesting well, I'll tell you what, it could if I was at a stop. It's looking like the sun's gonna come up soonish. I'm betting it's like 4 something. Oh no, it's 1:11 a.m. Never mind, it's just the middle of the night. I think my actual tiredness is starting to present itself. I had a sudden compulsion to ask how my dad is doing. So when I end the stream, I'm gonna text my mom, see how he is. Kind of a random thought. Wow, that's a pretty area. There's an elk. So yeah, being from Canada, you guys probably have places like this. This is one of the things that I love visually, but one thing that I associate with this is very dry nose, and with the higher elevations, being a lot more prone to huffing and puffing.
You after more work?
I want to talk to you, Angus.
What is this all about?
That's what it's all about. You know you want to sit and spin on it, lady. I'll show you what that finger's for, gloves and all. I really just debased the shit out of myself just now. Probably doesn't even know what it means. I do wonder when the middle finger first came into practice. So I got a few shots of this. 6 of 8 dynamite arrows. These can be a little bit more surgically presented somewhere. Maybe she thought it was hot. And she was fanning herself 41 degrees Fahrenheit. That's like, I would say, maybe 5 degrees Celsius. I don't know why she would be compelled to do that in this weather. Frisky Vito eats Cheetos. What's this all about? I'm curious. I want to know. Show me. Stopping. Oh. Okay, so we are stopping.
Are you looking for another opportunity?
I can't flip off a stranger for a another collectible nearby. I'm not in the mood. What's this all about? My dad said the kids in school would do that. I said, what's that mean? That it means have a cigar. So the kid would flick their bicks. Thinking they were saying have a cigar. There's the Broad Lake, I guess. That'll spook the wildlife some. I don't know how high it'll go. Shooting straight up in the air, that's gotta be safe, right? I didn't even see where it landed. We're going forward, let's see how close we can get. Oh, it vanishes after a bit. That's lame. I only have a couple more of these. There's some farm animals nearby. Oh, there's somebody that can be flipped off. Anybody flip offable? Well, hell. Oh, that's a perfect guy to flip off. He's cleaning his gun.
To earn something, you have to do something.
Oh, it's a quest giver. These guys are a little preoccupied with their card game.
You look like a damn idiot.
Well, that's because I am, dude. Do you think this is anything less than juvenile and retarded? Gosh.
The hell's your problem?
Let's get retarded.
You looking for trouble?
Here's some chewing tobacco. Need help cleaning your ear? You can use this. I'm sure some people will full-blown just fight you. And this guy's probably a bit more mature. Won't do that.
You ain't right in the head, is you?
This is so stupid. If I bump him.
You blind or dumb?
Oh, that guy's pretty mature compared to other people. He wins an award. I wonder if I wave, if he'll be suddenly like, oh, good morning. Whoops. That was the wrong button. I'll keep a stupid wave going.
Hey.
Yeah, like, just kind of forgets what a dipshit I would be in a few minutes ago. I've had other reactions to that. I wonder if there's a quick travel point near here. Is that poker? Poker. Whoa, what the hell? Seriously. That is funny. I accidentally, coincidentally, got off. Oh, hey. Excuse me, sir.
The blazes do you think you're doing?
Come on, put it down.
Oh my. Well, that's not good. Let's attempt to make ourselves scarce, shall we? Alright, let's go a little further. Gee, I had no idea that would happen. Oh my gosh. I mean, how was I supposed to know it was gonna do that?
Got some blood on you just there.
I think there will be a variety of reactions. Like if I go to Saint Denis and do that, I'm gonna get a series, I think, of varying reactions. And it might depend on the class of the people involved, but I'm dying to give it a go, so I'm gonna go here. And yeah, we're gonna do this misbehaving in Saint Denis, and we'll dress up a little bit for the occasion. See if we can get our stove pipe hat knocked off. You're probably, there's probably a collection of them. Where the deer and the antelope play. Like a wild horse. Never tried this before, so I don't know how this is gonna work. Ooh, that takes a lot of energy. More than my tune has. So I guess before you try that, you want to double down on some Coke or something in the game. Special bitters. I'll remember that next time. Alright, well. You can stow that. Remember me? Oh. I wonder what it'd do. I'll give the horse some hay. And I'll clean them off. Actually, that horse looked just like... Well, not just like. It had the same body type as Rebel and Colleen did. So it looks a lot like Colleen, except they were more of a brown. That's uncanny. It looks just like a Morgan horse. If they can't see it, then there's no effect. So at least that's realistic. It wasn't easy with the lasso. In the game and the story, it's a lot more difficult to break a horse. A person that knows what they're doing could probably break a single horse in a day, I reckon, if they're really good.
Sure hope that ain't your blood.
And the horse hasn't been traumatized all to hell. I'll be a scumbag. Pay my 5-cent bounty. Wow, how'd you get a 5-cent bounty? Oh, well. I threw a Molotov cocktail at some guy full of napalm. Set the place ablaze.
Always nice to see a returning face.
How about you get laid, buddy? You sound like a shady bastard.
Oh, hello again.
Wow, he looks a bit different when he cleans up. It'd be cool if it tried to anticipate mouth movements. You do a sustained thing like blah 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 blah. Let's go there. Oh, I guess there's plenty of people here to flip off. I know there's some friendly people to flip off. They would love to see a guy dressed like me going in there and flipping him off. Let's see what happens. The place to go for people that are all chilled out and relaxed and easygoing and can totally take a joke is a saloon.
No chance.
Plenty more fish in the sea, honey. Just laying eyes on you will make a girl flush.
I like the pretty way you talk.
Well, so it goes.
All right, stranger. The hell's your problem, huh?
You all on your lungs? Alright, but if you change your mind.
The dude decided I didn't exist anymore.
You have an itch needs scratching?
Fiddle on my baby. Polly Wolly Doodle of the day.
I know I'm pretty, but why don't you look at something else for a change? Why you gotta be like this?
That is so bizarre. I think they're so preoccupied with their position of see what these people think. This guy looks like he can take a joke.
What's your story, huh?
Well, I had a bigger reaction when I was in Van Horn. Everybody here is acting like a reasonable adult.
You're a little close. What gives, huh? I don't have time for this.
Heard they found a man hanged himself in his room at the inn.
Yeah, they are.
Come on.
They are way too quiet. I don't know. But eventually they'd get to fighting.
You got got a problem?
Oh yeah, I got lots. Heaps.
Slow it down.
Oops.
Hey, watch it. Move it before I move you myself. Ain't so tough now, huh?
That is crazy.
Hey, partner.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, yeah. Keep it moving. Damn it. Damn it, not now. You drunk or something? We got a problem here?
Stay away from that fella.
God damn!
That was not on purpose. Well, in a way, they're kind of reasonable. Like, who does this shit? It is a absurd, insane thing to do.
Anyways.
Just what is your deal?
This is my deal. I'm doing this in front of a lady and all. Look at all the emphasis I'm putting on it. Hey baby, you want some of this?
What's wrong with you? Would you mind giving me some space?
What's wrong with you? What's your problem?
What's the matter with you?
All right then. Now we're finishing this.
Bad times.
Holy.
There we go. Oh, by golly, I better get my hat. That was such a vulgar display. It's hard for me to do that even for play. That's just so sickening.
Unbelievable. Hey.
Unbelievable.
think he's dead. Nope, he ain't.
Won't forget that for a while. I've been working so much, I don't know what day it is. Yeah, that's the way.
Usually when you knock somebody's ass out, they wake up after a spell. But I don't know if he got hurt extra bad or what. Because he's really... Come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee.
I can hardly believe that.
Hello?
I got thick skin, but damn it, this place.
Gee, that guy's...
A lot of trouble around these parts recently. Howdy.
If it ain't one thing, it's another.
Have a nice evening.
Yeah, I don't think I want to do that anymore. That would made me feel kind of yucky. It was fun, but it would have been yucky. Oh shit.
You don't want to point that at me. I'm
You're
glad
out.
you saw sense.
That's what I meant to do.
Why don't you take your problems elsewhere?
Because I got too many of them. Oh, wow. Yeah, they are way too quiet. I wonder if the horses would react to, I wonder if you could actually shoot the line. I doubt it, but I want to see. That would have been a bit of realism, but I thought that would have been too much to hope for. Uh-oh. I was just trying to have a little fun. I fought the law and the law won. Uh-oh. That ain't good. Got a little carried away. Shooting a kerosene lamp. I guess that was a bad idea. Who'd have thunk that shooting a kerosene lamp would have led to such a hoopla? I mean, jeez. Why are animals so suicidal? It's like, oh, I see a horse galloping. I just must run underneath its ginormous hooves for a trampling. I simply must. It's my life's ambition to be trampled by a giant creature. Okay. Well, I'm getting tired, so I think I better call it. It's been fun, and I'm getting really loopy. And I think, what's it? I think the chat stopped being live a bit ago, and I apologize for being inattentive. I'm a little... oh, geez, yeah, there's so much she wrote that I missed. There's so much she wrote that I missed. 'Cause it was stuck on... it was stuck on... They're way too quiet. Yeah, I'm really feeling it now. I gotta get my butt to bed. I might... If there's any interest, I might stream Friday. If I do that, it might be this or the story, depending on the interest. I don't know what I'll have going on, but tentatively I'll plan on doing one of those. So I will say, I hope you rest well. And if anybody watching this was amused by it, and until next time.